Hello and welcome to Skyfield Gym, where we cover everything Pokemon TCG. I'm your host, Manny. Today we are opening my first ever Destined Rivals booster bundle. So let's go ahead and get to it. Go ahead and open it, see what's inside. I always like to cover the top chase cards of every set that I open. Top 3 chase cards of this set, if you did not know, is SIR Mewtwo EX, SIR Ho-Oh EX, and SIR Moltres EX. So there's your 6 packs. Let's get straight into it. No wasting time here. See what we got. My favorite question of the day, my personal favorite type of product is the sleeve booster packs. But let me know what's your favorite. Do you like ETBs to open? What's your favorite type of product to open? All right, Hondur, Magikarp, Mankey, Mareep, Manectric, Team Rocket's Energy, Oregon, Ponyta, and Granite Cave, and yeah, I was gonna say Steve Rockets. Steven's Metagross. He is not with Team Rocket. All right. Yeah, looks pretty good in this one. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. Definitely a strong ability with X-Boot. Just needs to do a little bit more damage. Needs to get up to a 240 range. You can do it with Defiant Band. You can do it with the Moichi. I believe it's called the Binding Moichi. But he has to be poisoned. So there is that. All right, it's a great start here with Steven's Metagross, not Team Rocket's Metagross. All right. Arrokuda, Mastiff, Dolive, Gabite, Barrascuda, Watchtower, Medicham, Lurantis, Team Rocket's Zapdos, reverse. Jamming Wing is pretty good, actually, because you think about moving the energy off their Pokemon. A lot of decks are only running like 5 or 6 energies. So when you do something like that, it throws off their board. And you can do it with 1 attachment of Team Rocket's energy. And then you just add a lightning to it, and then you do Wicked Thunder for 120. So pretty good. 1 retreat cost. Hydrapple. This one, I'd say it's not playable. It's a stage 2. And you have to discard 6 basic grass from your hand. I looked at that and that's like, no, not playable. Alright, so Ho-Oh going for $200 at the time of this recording. All right, Tarantula, Rattata, Blipbug, Larvitar, Houndoom. Do I have a Houndoom? I don't think I have a Houndoom yet. Burned and Confused. And then you're gonna run it with the Magmortar. That makes it take additional counters. And 120 for 2, not bad for stage 1. It's actually not bad, but you can't use Team Rocket's energy though. Energy Recycler, good card. Medicham, Hippotas, and Team Rocket's Orbeetle, SIR. That is comical right there. It's the Orbeetle. Oh, I thought it was going to be an EX. Tyranitar. Sandstream is really, really strong. Orbeetle here. But yeah, the attack on this one is very expensive. Orbeetle, as often as you like, move 1 damage counter from one of your Team Rocket's Pokemon to another Team Rocket's Pokemon. Just like damage swap from Alakazam base set. Pretty cool. Alright, happy with this booster bundle already. Alright, got 3 more packs. See what we can find. Mutate SIR would be nice, please. Alright, pull rates are very good in this set. Skywolvet, Nidoran, Growlithe, Rotom, Electric Factory, Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. And I just wish that first attack did some damage there. Cynthia Spiritomb, 10 damage for each damage. This font looks a little funny if you can see. This font looks a little funny there. 10 damage for each damage counter on all of your bench, Cynthia. Wow, it's actually interesting. I want to see that in play. Ethan's Adventure Reverse. Very strong card. And Crobat. Crobat has the ability to put 2 damage on 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, and then you put them all back in your then you may put this card and all cards attached to it back in your hand and do it all over again. It's Crobat's specialty. Same thing with the Golbat. And you can use Team Rocket's energy on this one, so it is very, very playable. Very, very playable. Nice. I think that's going to be one of the strongest cards of the set as far as playability goes for competition. Alright, we got Ethan's Kolava, Baltoy, Minorina, Sudowoodo, Psyduck, Potherbot, Ogerpon, the fire one. All kind of doing the same thing there with the first attack. Crustle. All damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's EX. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. I like to see abilities like that. It's just a wall. Especially when some decks are only playing EX attackers and have no regular attackers. So that's an important thing to note. So right there, the playability is very good. 120 is not affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon too, so it does still count for weakness. You're looking at 240. 240 doesn't quite knock out a Charizard or a Zoroark, but it gets close. If you put a Defiant Band on there, it can do it. It can one-shot it. Meowth and Sneasel. All right, last pack magic. Here we go. Last pack magic. All right, Beldum goes with the Metagross right there. Sedoddle, Pichu, Yanma. I mean, it's a great card, but it just doesn't do enough damage. Shaman, very playable card. Ethan's Adventure, Rotom, Puzzle, and Annihilate. So can't complain. 3 hits out of 6 packs. 1 SIR and 2 EXs. And these two are very playable. And Orbeetle, sure, I'll say it's playable too. It's stage 2 though, very expensive. Just to move some counters around, but I'm sure someone will figure out how to use it. But there we go. That's it for this video, this episode, and we'll see you on the next one.